Junkies, Horror Junkies 519. Kyle the 13th coming at you again you guys, and coming at you again today with another one of my every couple of months haul videos, you guys. So this will be my September, October DVD Blu-ray update, you guys. I got a couple other things I'm going to show you, but I'm going to pump it right out and show you guys what I want, or what I bought, excuse me. This is going to have everything from what I bought for myself, what I got for my birthday, and, you know, it's maybe a couple other things thrown inside. As you guys know, it was October, so I did try and buy a lot of horror-related stuff. And when I say horror-related, Halloween-related, it goes right in there because no matter if it's horror or not, my Halloween movies go into my horror section just so I always can find them. So you guys, this is a pretty decent haul, I would say. Honestly, with the month being that I had my wedding and everything, I still got a pretty good chunk. And you guys know I'm already working on November, so I got a few other things to show you, and let's rock and roll, you guys. Like always, I'm going to do the non-horror stuff first. Some of the stuff's going to be debatable, so you guys, whatever you guys feel, let me know in the comments, you guys. That is always welcomed here. I got a few movies that are going to be in the non-horror that could be horror. I got some that are going to be in the horror that could be horror. And that's, or not horror. That's just going to be the way it's going to be. So, to go ahead and knock out the non-horror stuff, I do have only 3 Blu-rays for the non-horror this time. Me and Angelina rented this one. Didn't really expect us to like it as much as we did, so I had to go ahead and buy it. And that's Detective Pikachu. Damn, it was a good fun time, and I can't wait to show my nephew this because he's really into Pokemon right now. So, Detective Pikachu. And of course, to keep on one of my obsessions outside of horror, that is being Sylvester Stallone, that's going to be the Escape Plan 3, The Extractors. This one being way better than Part 2. But yeah, I mean, it's not great, but I mean, it's Sylvester Stallone, so I'll always like it. That's just how I like to do that sort of thing. And last but not least, of course, this one could probably be in the horror section. I just never did it, I guess. But I really did dig this movie, and that's Godzilla, the King of the Monsters. Me and Angelina didn't get to see this one in theaters, which kind of bummed us out. So as soon as it came out, we rented it, really liked it a lot, and so we went ahead and bought it. And so yeah, gotta have the Godzilla. I've been hearing a mixed bag on that movie, but you know, it is what it is. So to go ahead, you guys, that is all the non-horror. But like I said, some of the stuff is debatable. It is what it is. We'll talk about it, okay? So, getting right into the DVDs first, you guys, because you know I always do DVDs first. I'm more of a DVD collector than I am a Blu-ray collector. But I'll just tell you now, I got way more Blu-rays this month, these last couple months. So first things first, I did do one of my first orders on, what's that website called? Okay, I'm blanking it, you guys, so I'm just going to continue on and keep on rocking and rolling. I can let you know a little bit later. Maybe it'll come to me a little bit later. So I did finally buy The Devil's Candy, a movie I did watch on Netflix. I really did enjoy it, and rewatching it when I bought it, I still really enjoyed it, so I'm really glad I went ahead and bought this one. Gotta love the music in that one. And here we go with some of the, you know, it's Halloween related, maybe not horror related, but it's going in my horror section. Anyway, and so this is a movie I wanted to show Angelina because I'm always showing her, like, you know, movies that were nostalgic to me, and she also shows movies that's nostalgic to her, so it's really a good time. So this year I finally got to show her this one, which was really exciting, and that's Ernest Scared Stupid. Just as enjoyable as I remember it being, but I mean, definitely it was practically a fresh watch for me. But I still really enjoy it. It's Halloween, and it's Ernest at his best. So, Ernest Scared Stupid. Next up is a cartoon, but you know what? It's Halloween related. I have not seen this yet. It's probably going to be almost blasphemy when I show you this. But you know what? It is what it is, and eventually I'm going to watch it, and I'm probably going to love it. And that's Halloween Tree. Saw this up and about. I've never even heard of it before, but you know, it is what it is. So now I got a chance at it now, and I'm going to probably enjoy the hell out of it when I do watch it. Yeah, animated cartoon, Halloween, but you know what? Halloween related goes to horror. I can't help it. Alright guys, next up was a newer horror movie this year. I was really excited about this one. I think the hype got to me a little bit when I first time watched it. So it's a movie I need to watch again, and maybe in the right mindset and kind of let it be its own thing. But that is going to be Haunt. I mean, I want to like this movie so bad. But my first watching, it didn't go so well for me. But I definitely want to watch it again because it just feels like it's going to be one of those movies I'm going to love. And so, let me know what let me know what you guys thought of this movie because yeah, I was really expecting a little bit more. Maybe I still think my expectations were a little bit too high. But I definitely want to love this movie because I love all the masks. I do love what's going on in it. It's just for some reason I think I missed the boat there. But definitely ready to check it out again. And this one I bought just on a whim because our wedding was like Sleepy Hollow mixed with Beauty and the Beast. So I was trying to get a bunch of Legend of Sleepy Hollow movies, and I pretty much have most of them already. But I saw this one, but I didn't notice Nick Carter was in it. And I think he's a Backstreet Boy, so I have a feeling this is going to be just dreadful. But that is The Hollow. I haven't watched it yet. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm expecting something not great. But I think it's going to be a good time still, nevertheless. So, I guess we'll see. I think it's going to be funny. Alright, you guys, and there's another cartoon movie I've been told about a lot, that it's made for kids, but it's really dark. And I got it for a damn good price, and so I went ahead and got Monster House. Looking forward to checking this one out. I mean, I kind of made sure I was watching all the horror necessities this last month of October, and so I watched just a shit ton of horror, you guys. So I just couldn't quite fit this one in, and Halloween Tree. Definitely gonna fit them in here in a little while, because me and Angelina are, you know, slowing down on our horror movie watching, just as far as the month of October. We're still always gonna watch horror, because we watch it all year long, but October, we definitely we stoke up the fire way more on the horror, but yeah, definitely we'll be checking these ones out. Lots of work and just trying to put ourselves back together after our wedding, you guys. So, you know, our house is just a mess, and that is what it is. And so the other one I finally got is I went ahead and got the original Piranha. I really love this movie, and I was really glad to get this, the Roger Corman's Cult Classics collection copy of it. You know, like, what can you say about Piranha that hasn't been said already? I enjoy it. It's fun, silly, and it's just overall enjoyable. So, Piranha. Alright, you guys, I have seen this one before. It was a long time ago. I think it was on Netflix or one of the streaming sites. It was completely ridiculous, but it's one of those movies that you know it's utter ridiculousness, and like you're like, I should probably be hating this, but I still loved it. And that is the remake of Stage Fright. I don't think it's actually a straight-off remake or not. It might just be a title remake or whatever. But it is a musical. There's singing in this, and I don't know why. I had a great time when I watched it. I got this for such a great price. And so I was really stoked to actually get it. I haven't rewatched it yet, so my feelings are still the same as my first time watch. But I'm ready to check this one out again, because it's in my collection now, and it's not going anywhere. Alright, last but not least, you guys, I had to finally get this one because it came out, it has a sequel, and I loved the first one, but I have to get the sequel now, and that's Wolf Cop. I absolutely adore this movie. Just another one of those fun gems that are coming out in the horror world, and stoked to see the second one. Really excited for that. Alright, you guys, so that is it for the DVDs. Now we're going to move on to Blu-rays. Like I said, I got a pretty decent stack of Blu-rays. But like I said, you know, I had my birthday. And so, yeah, I got some really good stuff. I will go ahead and show you. So first things first, in alphabetical order, as all this stuff has been so far. I got 3 from Hell. Angelina got me this for my birthday. And because I was really, really excited about it, you know, being the next Rob Zombie movie. I'm a fan of the Rob Zombie movies. A lot of the movies that everyone hates, I still like. But I mean, it's just because I don't really put Rob Zombie too much on a pedestal. So like, I don't expect a lot from the guy. So I mean, you know, if it's a movie and I find it enjoyable, I usually like it. But this one definitely really let me down. This was just a chore to watch. I will say that. I'm probably gonna watch it again, and definitely going to hopefully have a different line of sight on it, and hopefully I'll like it a little bit better. But definitely it was just not entertaining. Like, it was just people sitting around and talking, and that really is going to kill this movie. It's not as entertaining as House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. It's not nearly as brutal, even though it says unrated, but what does that even mean anymore? Let's just be honest there. So 3 from Hell, a little bit of a letdown. Really hoping to enjoy it a little bit more as the hype wears off. And you know, I just get to watch it, so I'm excited for that. Next is a movie I've been looking for a long time. Finally, Code Red re-released it on because they've already released it. It was out of print, hard to find, very expensive to get, and so they finally re-released it again. And I finally got it. Me and Angelina are in the middle of watching it. We have not finished it yet, and that's the Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. I have seen this cover forever, and I've been wanting it for so long, and I'm finally glad to add it to my collection. So far, it's not exactly what I was expecting, but I'm enjoying it so far. It's kind of a good tale. Just not quite what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit more of a straight up and down slasher. But I guess we'll see. I can't call it until I see the end. Also known as Night Warning, which is kind of interesting. Which is, I think, the Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker is better. I will say that. So stoked to add that to the collection, guys. I really am. Alright, you guys, and this one was a long-awaited one that turned out to be a pretty big letdown. I enjoyed this one, so I'm going to go ahead and give it the credit it is due. It definitely gives me the vibes of Halloween. It makes me love the season, and I can't say too many bad things about it. It's not great. I'm not saying it is, because it's not. But for me, it was still enjoyable, and that's Candy Corn. I was really expecting a lot more of this, a better film. But you know what I mean? I'm just going to let it be its own thing. Sometimes when it comes to this indie horror, it's tough to know what you're going to get. Sometimes everything's building up and it's going to be amazing and it's not quite there. Or something seems really lackluster and turns out amazing. So it's a tough call. But I'm one of the ones here that actually enjoyed this movie. It's not going to be like a high rating on my review or anything like that, but I did enjoy it. So kind of give it a chance. You guys always give indie horror a chance. The next one up is from the Conjuring universe, very loosely, I might add, and that's The Curse of La Llorona. Me and Angelina went and saw it in theaters. We really enjoyed it. Just another one of those ones that it was just kind of like, let it be its own thing. I did enjoy it. I know a lot of people aren't crazy about it. I mean, it's never going to make any of my top lists of the year or anything like that, but just for another horror movie to throw in and, you know, have a little bit of Latin descent in it, it's really kind of cool. So I enjoyed it. Alright, next this movie kind of threw me for a loop, and it's just called The Dead of Winter. I was expecting some sort of slasher movie. It really kind of gave me like Misery vibes. And this movie wasn't too bad. I definitely need to give it another watch, just now that I know what I'm expecting. I was expecting a slasher movie again, but it definitely was not that. So I don't really recommend this one, but I mean, if you're looking for like an atmospheric kind of wait around movie, this is definitely something I would check out if I were you. But if you're looking for something uber exciting, this is definitely not going to be it. As you can see, I definitely got some weirder titles this month, these last couple months, but you know, it's all in good fun. You just never know what I'm going to get. Next is a movie I've been wanting for a long time. I did want this one on DVD, but this has kind of happened the way it did. And it's Don't Answer the Phone. I really did dig this movie. It was just exactly what I was ready for, and it fit the bill 100%, and I enjoyed it. Alright, next up is a movie I've been wanting for a long time. I finally saw an option for it there at Vinegar Syndrome. Sorry, I keep forgetting a lot of these company names, but I got Pledge Night. I've been told it's really not that great, but I mean, I just saw the cover, just a hand coming out of a toilet holding a banana, and it's just probably going to be another one of those, you know, college slasher movies, but I love that stuff. Good, bad, or the other. I really like them. Really excited to watch this one. Thank you, Vinegar Syndrome. Alright, and here's one I had on as a bootleg, and finally Arrow released this, so I was really excited to get this one. Arrow is also releasing Edge of the Axe in January, and I am really, really excited for that. I already got it pre-ordered, but this one is The Prey. I just pulled my bootleg out, and I'm probably going to give that to my buddy here in town that also likes horror movies, and so this is The Prey, and I'm stoked to have this copy. It's absolutely beautiful. I like the cover, pretty cool. I mean, if you've seen this movie, the cover makes sense, but if you haven't, it probably looks pretty lame, but it's a pretty fun slasher wilderness movie, so I like it. The Prey. Alright, and if you guys watched my unboxing video, you already saw this one and all the goodies it came with, and that's Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. I did mention that I don't remember really caring for this movie. I've only seen it once, but holiday season's right down the road, you guys, and I'm gonna watch it again. Alright. Alright, you guys, and don't worry, we're almost done here, guys. Just trying to stick it in here. We got another Blu-ray called Stung, which is by Scream Factory. This is a killer bee, a giant killer bee movie. I definitely remember watching this on one of the streaming websites, and I thought it was a great time. Now I own it. It's going to be a good time. Alright, guys. Last but not least for the movies, you guys also saw this one on my unboxing, and that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. Not the best one by far in the franchise, but I still find it enjoyable. Me and Angelina watched every single Texas Chainsaw Massacre during the month of October, and definitely, I still like this one. It's not the best, and it's not the worst. Amen. Alright, you guys, so a couple extra things that I did get. I wanted to show this off, whether you think it's horror or not. I think it still belongs in the realm. And I mean realm very specifically, and that's, I got Mortal Kombat 11. Angelina got me this for my birthday. I absolutely love everything Mortal Kombat, and I cannot wait for the movie. I'm really stoked about that, so waiting for that, and I'm playing this until then. Alright, you guys, so this is going to be the last but not least thing I wanted to show. I bought these for myself for my birthday, and I just absolutely could not wait. That's why I didn't do an unboxing for them. I ripped these guys open as soon as they got here. And I have recently watched the entire Critters franchise, and I'm in love with it now. And so I got these little guys offline, and they're little vinyl action figures with real hair, and they're little critters. I got this one, and this is called the little blood variant, you guys. And I just freaking love these guys. They're out in my living room because they are Halloween decorations. And since I don't have Thanksgiving decorations, my Halloween decorations stay up until Christmas. So these little guys are going to be out causing a little trouble all the way through until Christmas time. So I'm stoked to have these in my collection, especially now that I'm a big fan of the franchise, you guys. Alright, you guys, so that is all I do have for this update, you guys. Sorry that was a little bit long, but hopefully it was entertaining, you guys. Let me know what you guys think of this haul. Let me know if you guys have anything to say about any of these titles, or if you have any questions, you guys. I'll happily answer them down in the comments, you guys. And, yeah, you guys, I am inching closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. I cannot imagine or even believe that that is something I get to say. Like, I appreciate every one of you guys coming and watching me. And, you know, I'm always going to keep pumping out video, you guys. I want to make sure I'm entertaining you guys. I try to do a bunch of different stuff. I don't try to do the same thing always as far as my video content. I have tons of action figure videos I need to do. But, you know, I'm trying to, you know, put them in little by little just so I don't oversaturate my channel with just action figure videos. So I am thinking about you guys, and I am going to be pumping this stuff out as quick as I can, and I hope you guys will stick with me. Alright, you guys. Horror Junkies 509, Colin 13 signing out just until next time, and you guys already know it. I've been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer. You guys have a killer day.